Bob, uh, show us those horns there, and tell us what's the three most critical factors in predicting deer movement, and how you came up and how you found this out.
Well, it's a combination of my 30 some odd years of deer hunting together with about 20 years of research on whitetails. And what we did was basically put together a database that meshes uh, a hunter's experience on a daily basis, hunting morning and afternoon with a commercial hunting lodge, where we would send 25 people every morning to the woods, 25 people every afternoon to the woods. When they get back, we would then have the guide catalog what those people saw and obviously what they killed. We then took the database and meshed the NOAA Weather Radio Service database, the barometric pressure, wind velocity, wind direction, moon rise time, moon set time, moon phase, etc., to basically try to come up with an understanding of what kinds of weather conditions optimize the likelihood of a deer getting up and walking around in the daytime, which is basically the ones we get an opportunity to shoot. And what we found was pretty interesting. Some surprises. The single most important factor in terms of the likelihood of a deer walking around in the daytime is the temperature. It's actually the relative temperature. In other words, it's a temperature change, really much more so than the actual temperature itself. But basically, the colder the better. Second factor is the cloud cover. In other words, rainy is not good, cloudy is better but still not great, clear is the best. In other
Clear
words,
sunny day.
bright, clear day is the best. The third factor was a bit of a surprise to me, and that is that wind velocity was also a big determinant on the likelihood of seeing deer in the daytime. And what we saw, what I thought we would have seen would have been a bell-shaped curve relationship. In other words, I thought that calm would not be good, and I thought that really, really windy, like velocities of 30, 40 miles per hour, would not be good, and that somewhere in between 12 to 15 miles per hour would be ideal. What we saw was a linear relationship. The faster the wind blew, the more and more and more deer sightings and deer kills we took over the period of 20 years. So it was really a combination of those things. So if you had to pick an ideal day to deer hunt, it would be a cold, clear, windy day.
Okay. And Bob, you've got all that research and everything you found out in your book. It's called what?
Whitetails.
Whitetails. And you can get that book where?
Go to my website at bobsheppard.com. Just remember Shepherd spelled a little funny. Sheppard. Bobsheppard.com.
Okay.